Good morning, everyone. I just woke up. I'm getting ready to leave. I just realized this is the last time we'll be in this bed. I'm gonna miss this bed. Hopefully the car is just as comfortable. I'm leaving now. I'm so excited. It's official. I am in the car and I am off to New York City, guys. And of course, I can't forget all of you guys who are still taking exams. So best of luck on those exams, everyone. And I know you'll do fine. Enjoy your summer. And please do follow me as I go. Coming up to my first toll. What's up to everybody in Towson? Man, I have never driven more than like an hour at a single time. And it is getting to me. Oh my gosh, my back. How do bus drivers and like truck drivers and other people do this, man? It's ridiculous. I gotta give them props, man. Good job, guys. I think that's a little risky. What do you guys think about that? Delaware Memorial Bridge! What's funny is that one of the things I'm most excited about is being that car with the license plate from out of state that everyone goes, man, what is he doing? He doesn't know how to drive. Man, this is my first rest stop and they actually service it for you. It's it's a full service thing, and the guy who was servicing me, he actually goes to Loyola and he's saving up money to go to Bangkok, but I gave him one of my snap cards, and I just love how you meet people who you never would have expected. The power of networking is just so amazing, and like that's why I'm so excited for this road trip, guys. I'm only like an hour away now, and so I'm gonna head back out to New York, guys. I just stopped at another rest stop because I thought that Waze was taking me a longer way. They were trying to get me through Manhattan to get to the Bronx. I thought that I could go a different way, coming from the south way, but the ladies inside just told me that no, it'd take a lot longer the way I wanted to go. Essentially, the lesson learned, guys, Waze is like always right, like literally always. So just follow Waze. If you don't have it, download it for sure, W-A-Z-E. Going on another bridge again. I feel like I'm going in circles. Like, I don't know what it is about bridges, but I just think they're so cool. Alright, so now I'm lost trying to find the parking garage because it's not obvious. So oddly enough, I open up Waze. Waze tells me that I am at the destination, but I'm clearly not. But I open up Google Maps, and it tells me I'm not, and it tells me the right direction. I thought Waze was like always on point. Maybe just not in Brooklyn. I don't know. My kind of store. I gotta get out and check that place out. Official, I dropped off my car. I'm here in Brooklyn, guys. I'm gonna make my way over to Manhattan. I just gotta find out how I'm gonna do that. But I was so excited, guys, to show this. So dope! Look at this! Oh. Doing that at a later date and time. Times Square for you guys. Yeah. So the first stage of my surprise has to do with Chick-fil-A. So now I'm at Chick-fil-A in New York City. I know it's not much of a hint, but think boxes. Things come in boxes here at Chick-fil-A, and they have some pretty big boxes. Fortunately, Chick-fil-A does not have the same big boxes like they do at the other ones because they're in New York City, so it's a lot more condensed. So now I gotta find a big box somewhere. It's Marlyn! Well, say what's up, Marlyn?
Yes, what's up, guys?
Yeah, best UPS man ever. Casey Neistat. And I didn't have anything ready for him. I didn't have my gift, I didn't have my camera, I didn't have anything. But I met him, and he told me like he was in a rush and he had to go and he couldn't talk, and I was like, no. It's like, when can I come back to see you and like actually talk to you? He was like, probably never. And he was like, but I'm kidding. He gave me a fist pump, and I was like, I just kind of give it back, and I didn't know what to do. I was speechless. I was like, I wanted a hug. Like, he has no idea how much he has changed my perspective on life, and now I just want to meet him and thank him and just, no. Twisted board, so I just decided to go off and try to follow him and not stalk him, of course. I wanted him to know I was there, but he's just too fast on that board. Now I'm going back to Beam, and I need to find some way to impress them to get my foot in the door at Beam. I just don't know what to do. If you don't know who Casey Neistat is, you should totally check him out on YouTube. He has great videos. Just go check it out. I can't even say anything that explains how awesome they are. Of course, he just showed back up, and I was wrapping the gift for him, and he still couldn't talk, and so I just gave it to him like halfway wrapped, and he was like so touched. But I was like, just met Oscar. If you guys don't know who Oscar is, he lives here. He works in the same studio as Casey, and I just went out to like lunch with him essentially. Literally had like a whole conversation about like the inspiration that Casey provides, and like how Oscar used to work for Casey, and like how you got to do what you want to do in life and not what others want. For me, it's just so cool that like he took the time to talk to me. Like, I know he's really busy. He makes a ton of featured films. I'm gonna check those out for sure. You guys should check them out. But it's just so amazing when people take the time out of their day. Like, time is like their most valuable resource. Like Gary Vee talks about all the time. Time is like everything. It's like what you can control. And Oscar took some of his time to talk to me and to share with me, and I'm just so touched and thankful. Thanks, Oscar. I just have to say, I've been having an awesome start to my road trip, guys. I'm so excited to share the rest of it with you guys. I don't know how I'm going to compare the rest of everything with just this experience. I'm now in the famous movie photography store that Casey gets all his equipment from when he breaks his cameras, when he breaks his lens. Probably when he breaks his drones, too, because they got drones here. They have everything. There's so much more than there is in the videos.
If someone does reach out to you on Instagram or Twitter, it is a scam, not me, not me.
Look at what I am holding. It's one of those Polaroid, like the new Polaroids things. Oh, it's so cool. K&M, it's up here. K&M Photography, they're pretty cool. They are the ones who provide all the artists around here in New York with like the awesome. And I just spent like a good amount of time talking to one of the guys who work in there, and he told me a lot about like the artists here, and he shared some great knowledge with me about famous people, how to attract them as opposed to like push them away. And so I'm really thankful for that, and you guys should just check them out if you're looking for some art. I wanted to say, if you're looking for some tech for your artistic skills, there you go. Alright guys, I'm in the famous alley of Casey Neistat's videos. This is the alley where he does a lot of his filming, and this is where Marlyn oftentimes drops stuff off. But it is also the home of the smallest museum in New York City, and I'm going to check it out. Closed right now, they only open at certain times, but this is what they leave for us all to see. It supposedly gets changed out every couple months or so, somebody told me. But it's pretty cool. It looks like there's a boosted board controller. There's some undies down there. Dora the Explorer. It looks like there's a boosted board controller. There's some undies down there. Dora the Explorer. There's some shark teeth up there. You can't really tell. It's really just a lot of random stuff. Like there's a Hardee's lunchbox thing. Happy Meal. It's a really unique niche sort of find. It's pretty cool too. I like it. I would really wish it was open so I could see what was going on in there, but because as you could see, like it was kind of like random stuff. So it's like I'm curious to like how they decide what goes in there. Of course, there's the back of Beam headquarters, right next to the smallest museum, which is right there. Such a blast on this trip. It is so awesome, guys. I don't know how the rest of this trip is going to compare to this. Hard at work, you can see up there at Casey's studio and Beam. I still just can't believe I'm here. It's so awesome. See Stock Exchange, Financial District, Wall Street, guys. Have it, guys. This is what the actual stock exchange looks like. The entrance is right there, and that's pretty much it. It's not as nice as it looks on TV. There you guys have it, the Financial District of New York City. Park. I'm gonna check out, is it possible to go see the Statue of Liberty? It is Ellis Island and the Statue of Liberty. Look at all these globes. This is the one that I'm most proud to live in, guys. One that is multicultural and diverse. I just love getting new perspectives. Isn't this beautiful? A dedicated place for bikes with our own street lights, man. That's the way it should be everywhere. One World Trade Center, guys. Look at this. This building is amazing. Unfortunately, those two buildings are gone. We'll miss them and all the people who fought to save those other lives. I thank you all. I had found the place where Casey Neistat parks his car. But when I said the name to them, they had no clue who I was talking about. Boo-hoo! The Museum of Contemporary Arts is closed on Monday and Tuesday. I think Casey did a video here once. It's Finn Jewelry for you guys. Casey Neistat's wife's business. I'm gonna try to see if I can meet. Look, guys, it's Finn. Ring the bell and they let me in. They didn't even ask anything. Let's find out. Oh my gosh, guys! I just saw I saw partial of Candace. She was busy. She peeked her head out. I saw it. I understand that she's busy, she's working, so she couldn't talk to me, and I totally understand that, and it's fine with me, but I was just so blessed to be able to come up into their office and get to speak to Morgan. Morgan, I guess she's Candace's assistant, and she was really nice as well, and she asked me if I could take a message, and so I gave her one of my cards with my trip on it and stuff like that, and just told her about it. And she was so nice about it, so shout out to Morgan. Thank you so much for letting me in and talking to me. I really appreciate it. I have to say for the record, guys, that when I saw Casey, it was instantaneous awe, and I don't know, I just felt like there was a glow around him. I know it sounds really cheap, but I just had to put that in the record so that I remember how it felt, and it was so weird, but I don't want to be a creeper either. I feel like there's one of these in every major city. So I had planned somewhere else in another city to go to one of their shows, but I just found it here in New York. But I found this pretty cool, I don't even know what it's made out of, AK, and then look at the grenade in the back. Here at 315 Park Avenue South, 315. This is home of Vayner Media. I'm gonna see if I can get myself an interview. So far, so good. Made it past the security guard, and now I'm headed up the elevator. Oh snap! Vayner Media with Tyler.
What's up, people? How we doing?
And
follow along, my man.
Yeah.
Oh, and Trouty.
Just the first stop of many on my awesome road. As you guys can tell, that worked out pretty well. I got to not necessarily talk to Gary V or D-Rock, but I talked to Tyler, who gave me a little tips on what I should do to get Gary's attention. So I sent him an email, and Tyler said he would reach out to Gary and let Gary know that I was reaching out to Gary. So it all works out, and I get to come back this week and interview with somebody. That'd be so dope. I have so many tips and tricks for yard selling eBay that I want to share. So then, now I'm off to the Highline scenic bike route along the coast of Manhattan. Yeah! This is what it's like to go to college in New York City, or a really tight city. School on one side, dorm right, everything is in walking distance, so there's no excuses for not showing up to class or not being there at 8 a.m. when class starts. Haha. Not that I have that problem. I am an early riser and enjoy the 8 a.m. classes. I actually do better at 8 a.m. than at 6 p.m. Classic moneymaker. Giving him a ticket while he's on the tow truck. What's happening in New York City? Why are the streets so empty? Looks like a FedEx, UPS, DHL hub? Or just a center of transportation or something. Here I come, Highline bike path. Now this is what I call a peaceful and great day. especially compared to all that traffic. I would choose a bike over any other sort of transportation any day. Maybe actually besides air transportation. I really like air, like planes, helicopters. That's Intrepid, guys. I already visited, so I'm not going to visit this time, but it's just cool to see every time. Here's a better view. Oh, it's so cool though, I swear. Look at those planes. So I was looking for the Google and YouTube locations, which I've seen in Casey's videos, where they have the awesome red slide, but I remember them being one right across from each other, but all I see is Google and this other place that's not YouTube for sure. So, I'm still gonna go visit this Google, but I... I was told it's inside the Chelsea Market, which is right across the street from Google, up here on the second floor, supposedly. Let's go find out. I don't necessarily see Google, but this place is cool. You all love this. Cookies, cookies, cupcakes. Maybe it's up. I just got in the elevator, but this is a weird one. It's only got floors 1, 3, and 6. That's weird. It wouldn't go to 3, but it went to 6. Number 6 works. It went to New York 1, but that's not where I'm trying to go. I'm trying to go to Google. The elevator has all the floors, but I think you need a swipe. Guys, it never hurts to ask, because I just asked the security guard, he told me exactly where YouTube was, so no more wandering around. Just always ask. Even if you doubt. This place really is so much bigger than it looks from the outside. All this stuff is in here, and it just goes on forever. Ooh. This is my bed for tonight, guys. If I don't find someone else to stay with. It's pretty hard. So my fears were confirmed. I have to have a swipe again to get up to YouTube. They're both in the same building. They're both in this awesome, crazy complex, but you have to have swipe access. So I could just stay in the elevator, wait till somebody goes up, but then they'll know probably. So, it's not worth it. I'm just surprised that there's a slide on the second floor of this building in the YouTube complex. Yes, they have them here in New York. Trader Joe's. Fire in New York. Woo. So it looks a lot better now, but some guy opened his door without looking and I got my finger jammed. Luckily, I think it's gonna be okay. But love is what I love spreading. It's the famous Plaza Hotel. But can you tell me from what movie? Not just a beautiful, peaceful ride through Central Park. Amazing how you can find such peace and nature in such a busy city. You guys want to know what I want? I want a set of these bad boys. Yeah. Now, this building, can you tell me which movie it's from? And I won't even give the name of the building, because you should know. Look, the night guard is closing up shop. It's so calm and quiet, I just can't believe it. Welcome to Lincoln Center. This is what I want to ultimately travel. The world. Yeah, buddy! Start calling nobody around! For all of you who love The Late Show. Hey guys, I'm gonna have to let you all go for now because I need to find a place to stay tonight and I gotta work on that.